The oldest, in fact the defining feature of HTML is hypertext links. Back in the early days, someone, it's not clear who, decided that links should be blue and underlined. That's become the standard ever since. Blue isn't necessarily the best color, but the ideas we discussed earlier about using standard elements and being consistent suggest that if blue fits with your site's color scheme, it's better to use it than other colors. Obviously, on pages like the homepage that are normally covered in links, it doesn't always make sense to underline your links. In those situations, the standard that has emerged is to have an on-hover underline. Just remember, the more you deviate from blue underlined links, the more likely it is that your visitors won't see or understand which things on the page can be clicked on, and which are merely text. One thing that you have no excuse not to do is to make sure that your visited links change color. This color change is a big clue to users to let them know where they've already been on your site. That way, if they're looking for something they saw before, they know which links it's likely to be behind. Likewise, if they haven't found what they're looking for yet, then showing them the places they've already been allows them to quickly discount those links. Links stand out from the body of the page, and that's not by accident. They are signposts that say, if you click me, we'll take you somewhere else. Because links stand out, people's eyes are drawn to them on the page. For that reason, it makes sense to place the link on information-rich text rather than on cop-out words like click here. That way, when people scan the page, they can quickly work out both what the page is about and also what topics have more information associated with them. Often, you'll want to call out specific information either from the page or related to the page. Related links sections are normally used to take people to other areas of the site that have similar content. These are really useful to redirect someone who got to the page via a search engine only to find it was almost but not quite what they were looking for. More information sections normally contain links that give deeper information on the same topic, like white papers, case studies, brochures, related parts and accessories, and so on. By putting these links in their own section to the side of the content, it makes it easy for visitors to do the additional research they need to in order to feel confident about the topic you're discussing. You may also have these links interspersed in the content, but calling them out in one area helps visitors see that you've considered their needs. For very long pages of content that you don't want to split up, you might consider using in-page links. These navigate people within the page directly to the area they're interested in. The only issue with in-page links is that your visitors might get confused and think they're navigating to a different page. When they read on beyond the linked section and then hit the back button, they go back to the top of the same page. If they click a subsequent link, it could be something they've already read. That has a tendency to confuse people. You can reduce that confusion by labeling your in-page links well with terms like on this page and by putting back to top links at the end of each section. Even if people don't follow the back to top links, they'll at least understand that they're moving on to the next section of the page. Breadcrumbs are a type of navigation that always show you the path back to home. They get their name from the Hansel and Gretel fairy tale, where the children put down crumbs of bread on the trail to guide them home. Whenever you have hierarchical content on your site, a breadcrumb bar will help visitors work out where they are within that hierarchy and will also let them easily move to a different level of the hierarchy. It's also good for keyword placement for search engines. Breadcrumbs never replace your main menu structure. They're a secondary navigation scheme. You need to think carefully before adding them to your site. There's a lot to consider when you create your links. Choosing a suitable graphical treatment with color, font weight, and underline, placing the link text on descriptive words, deciding even what supplemental items to link to from each page. Once you start putting real thought into your links, you'll start to create a better set of information for your visitors, meaning that they can find what they've been looking for more easily, and they'll stay around on your site for longer.